Finna Love, Sisters Finna D, coming to you all from Finna Team News. I'm basically reviewing a trailer, and then I'm also discussing things that I saw online with Kenya being blamed for things that were like crazy to me and wasn't even serious or deep for her to be blamed or dragged or name calling, all of the things that I saw. So yes, I will be mentioning Kenya's name a lot in this video and also making examples, but I will also be reviewing the trailer. I might leave some parts out, and if I did, that means it probably wasn't that important to me. And I apologize if the intro music was too loud and you're not used to it, so it caught you off guard. If it was too loud, let me know, I will lower it. But the reason why I left the volume up, I'm not talking. You know, it's just videos of Kenya walking. So there's really no reason for me to lower the volume. Now, if I was talking, the music was overpowering my voice, then absolutely. So that's why. However, if it's still too loud for your liking, let me know and I will lower it, okay, in the next video. So let's go ahead and get into it. I am sure at this point most of you have seen the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 trailer. If you haven't, I'm sure you can type it into the search box on YouTube and find it. Alright, so I'm going to be all over the place. It's not going to be a long video at all because there's not really much to talk about because I've talked about most of these things. So let's start with Kandi revisiting this whole child support conversation, you know, with Riley's father. You have people coming for Kandi online saying things like, oh my gosh, she's boring, she's desperate, she's reaching for a storyline. Riley's already in college. Riley been on this show forever. Why are we going back to talk about child support that should have been paid years ago and all of that? So, you know, that's the reaction that that little segment of Kandi is having online. You already know before you already know people were already sick and tired with this whole Porsha and Dennis and are they together or not. So seeing Porsha cry again, like, yeah, they're over it. The same reaction for Kenya and her situation, because, you know, we already seen it last season. But like I said, hey, boring or not, if this is really their lives, then who are we to be like, oh, don't show that part? So for Kenya, it shows that she's meeting with a divorce attorney who's letting her know that her husband filed for divorce. And then, you know, the conversation about custody and all of that. But Kenya is still wearing her ring. Kenya is still in her comments, responding to people and referring to Mark as her husband. So on October 20th, Kenya posted this beautiful picture, come through natural hair. I'm loving her curls and her texture with this necklace on with the letter B on it. And she wrote in the caption, the sky is the limit. And then a few days after that picture, she went ahead and posted this one, a closer look, and blown away a day after. And someone asked her about the necklace that she's wearing. And this person wrote, Kenya, does the B means Brooklyn on your necklace? Just love her. And she responded, yes, my husband gifted it for me, for my push gift. She's still wearing her ring. Okay, so we shall see at the end of the season if it's a reconciliation and a vow renewal, or we're going our separate ways and we're going to be amazing co-parents. Whatever the outcome is, I do wish them the best. But from what we see, of course, Brooklyn ain't going nowhere. Kenya's an amazing mom. Brooklyn is always with her. She takes Brooklyn everywhere. She doesn't play that, even if, you know what, the Nene can come too. I mean, most of you are aware that Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill got married. And even if you were not aware, you are now, because I've done 150 videos on that wedding. All right. And everything worked out for them. So all of the back and forth and everything we saw in the trailer, and Mike being upset and expressing himself and turning the camera off, and, you know, Cynthia being the bridezilla and all of that, as we can see, it all paid off. She got her husband, so they worked out, and she got her wedding, okay, that she wanted. So everything worked out in that department. Of course, Strippergate. I already did a video on this. There's not much to say. This is big thing going on online where people are taking like screenshots and they have they don't pause the frame and they saw a leg hanging in the air and someone sounding like a dying cat. If those are the sex nurses, who child? Anyways, and you know, person one and person two. It's just a lot going on social media, okay? Somebody leg in the air and then people posting any song leg. Yeah, shout out to Rashida featuring Kandi. They said that when they play the scene, if they're gonna show it on camera, just the black and white part, that's the song that should be playing with Kandi voice in this sense. Kandi is a housewife. Yeah, too funny. It's a hot mess, but we shall see. I don't see anything wrong with what Kenya did. This is not all of their fans, but some of them, okay? What I've noticed is that every time Porsha or that girl over there does something that, gets them in the headlines and not in a positive light, for some reason, people always try to drag Kenya Moore into it and try to deflect. So let me make an example. For the people who are saying that on Kenya Moore hearing something and having girl chat and saying, okay, for example, the strippers were here and some of you disappeared. Okay, so spill the tea. Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? And having that conversation. Or I heard XYZ or you and you ended up in the room where the stripper was. That is it true? Girl, spill the tea. There's absolutely no comparison to someone sitting on national television and accusing another woman of rape, alleged rape, and that she was going to take her in the sex dungeon and do A, B, and C to her. There is absolutely no comparison. So for people to be like, oh, there goes Kenya spreading rumors when Porsha did the same thing, it was a problem. How can you even compare? How can you even compare a night, okay, with some strippers to accusing someone of alleged rape? So stop it. Another thing is that girl over there laughed at someone's domestic violence story. Posting laughing face emoji when someone shades someone for being beat up by a man. There's absolutely no comparison to putting side eye emoji because someone questioned another person's character. So stop trying to drag Kenya into situations where there are absolutely no comparison, okay? Claudia Jordan read Nene leaks. If you missed her epic read, I'm going to include the links in the description below, okay? For this comment right here where someone talked about her domestic violence case and Nene then chose to leave laughing face emoji. This is serious. There is absolutely no comparison. I saw people writing comments like, oh, but when Porsha wrote that long clap back to Kenya Moore for the side-eye emoji, you had so much to say, but then Claudia is doing the same thing. Your energy is different. Yes, my energy is different. Okay, she's laughing at domestic violence. Yes, my energy will be different. Kenya left a side-eye emoji to someone questioning Porsha Williams being an activist, which we just talked about a few days ago, because the activist, okay, condone violence of another black woman putting her hands on another black woman. If you missed that Monique and Candace video, I will also link it in the description below, okay? And she came on a fire and received backlash for that because you can't be out here marching and uplift the black woman and all this stuff you're doing, Breonna Taylor and all that stuff, but then turn around and support. But I'm not going to drag that out. Go ahead and watch that video and hear everything I had to say if you missed it. So stop dragging Kenya and comparing. It's like night and day. Anyways, we shall see the full story and how everything, happened and all of that. But like I said, I did a long video on this already. You know what? I'm going to include 3 links in the description below. I'm going to link that video as well if you missed it. So you can go ahead and click those links and get caught up on those videos, okay? Kenya not being invited to an event. Porsha desperately was looking for a moment with Kenya. Kenya wasn't giving it to her. So Kenya posted a side-eye emoji online. And Porsha saw that as her chance to just vent and let it all out, to just show how much she hates this woman, even though she admire her because she copies everything she does. But anyways, I'm just saying, I did the video, Porsha Moore. If you missed it, I will link in the description below for you. But anyway, so it looks like Kenya wasn't invited to that event. Allegedly, we shall see, or maybe it was a different event. But we saw that. So, hey, like I said, I mean, Nene is no longer there. Nene is gone. And I mean, Dennis is gone. It looks like she's cool with everyone else. So, hey, I need to have some beefs. I need to have drama. Who else is going to give me my storyline? Of course, when in doubt, attack Kenya more and you're set for life. Why do you think Tanya is still on the show? Kenya gave Tanya life. That's why she's still on this show. That's why she have a storyline. In this whole stripper situation, there goes Tanya having another life on this show, because now it's going to be, oh my God, Kenya hates me. First she came for my fiance and I, and a cheating, a cookie lady, and now is this. Girl, bye. Okay? You came for Kenya because Cynthia Bailey told you that she and Kenya met the cookie lady in Atlanta. So that whole show you put out in Toronto at the table, you kept asking Kenya questions because you already knew there was a cookie lady. You were not in the dark or surprised. So Tanya is a huge liar, as we saw when she lied on Kenya about the whole IVF situation. That whole cookie lady situation was a setup, and guess who ended up taking the fall for it? Our girl Kenya. Why do you think? 2 times? Bravo planned it 2 times. She was supposed to come and confront Tanya at Brooklyn's party. Tanya is a no-show. She was supposed to come and confront Tanya at Cynthia Bailey engagement party. Tanya is a no-show. Why? Because Cynthia Bailey was in the forefront, and Cynthia Bailey is their love and light. And oh no, we can't show innocent Cynthia, I'm being sarcastic, in that light. So let's go ahead, and Kenya Boy is our villain. So once Kenya is in front of it, then we can go ahead and blame her for everything. Miss me with that. But yeah, anyways, that's that. Drew Sidora, talking about I'm from Chicago. I never get it when people say that, like, ooh, I'm so scared because you're from Chicago. Girl, sit down. But but anyways, Drew realized, listen, I'm on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm being introduced to a new audience, and this check is amazing, and I'm not just going to sit here and be boring, okay, and not tell my life. Yes, my husband and I almost got a divorce, so no, we're not perfect. So I like that. She's opening up and all of that, and yeah, so she did her thing in a trailer. We shall see, okay, what else she's going to bring to the table. Kenya joking around with LaToya. She's joking, okay? Anyways, we shall see. Before I say more about Kenya and LaToya dynamics, whether she's joking or not, I just thought this was so funny. This is my new side eye emoji. Mike Hill looking at them like this. Like, Mike, don't be doing that now. Your wife did admit to sliding, and having some fun with the ladies back in the day now. So, you know what I'm saying? And your daughter, Noelle, exactly. And also, I had to put my logo on there so YouTube don't block my video. But, this was Cynthia at the dungeon. Legs all open, having a good old time, all right? So but I just thought, all jokes aside, his reaction was hilarious. It became an instant hit, and all of that. So I would definitely be using this more. But this whole story about LaToya flip on Kenya, because allegedly LaToya was the one who heard the noises and went and told Kenya, and then Kenya brought it to the table, and LaToya felt betrayed. So, oh my gosh, she flipped on Kenya and she switched, and now she's Porsha BFF, and she's all in Porsha comments, and she's taking pictures of Porsha, and all of this mess. Well, yes, Brooklyn on LaToya's lap in New Orleans. All right, so whatever the case might be, it looks like everybody's cool. Okay, hell, Kenya in pictures with Milo. At this point, there's just so much going on. Whatever. So that's that. Anyways, most of the things I've talked about, some of them are speculations, alleged, and all of that. We will never know until the season starts, and all of that. So we shall see. At the end of the day, I'm wishing everyone the best. I'm looking forward to seeing the season. And yeah, it looks interesting. Take care. The end of here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.